Okay, folks, it's a dull and drizzly old day, and I've decided to switch on my cool white fluoro globe to to have some fill-in light. Let's get stuck in and get this shit happening. Yeah, it's a bit rainy out there, a bit drizzly, mainly drizzle, I think, just a little bit. Not quite raining, but just drizzly. I think that's the way of putting it. Yeah, the word drizzle reminds me of a bear. Maybe it reminds me of a bear because it rhymes with grizzly, as in grizzly bear. Don't know why I associate it. Okay, let's see what this one is. It is a trading card for football. I think it's the rugby league. It's the Cowboys. It's all pretty well weathered and worn, really weathered in this case. So, yeah, I'm not a footy fan, folks. I really hate footy. I find it boring and stupid, in my opinion. I don't like it. It's boring, folks, for me. I just don't... I was never grown up in my family to love footy, as they call it here in Australia. Footy or rugby league. We were never... As a family, I was never brought up to love it, so I guess that's probably why it has such a strike, why I have such a strike against it. But I know a lot of people do love it. It's like a lifestyle for a lot of people. It really gets their blood pumping. It's not my cup of tea, folks, as you can see. But I know here in Australia it's a real institution. And it's come up looking really quite interesting, actually. Gonna try another one. But yeah, footy is indeed just not my thing, folks. I was never brought up to appreciate it, folks. It was just something that me and my family just never got into this game. We never did. We never did, folks. Oh shit house. Let's come off the page. I got a gut feeling, folks, that this version is the one to go with because it looks like she's running and it looks really quite nice. I do think we're going to utilise that. Yeah, I was never brought up to actually appreciate the game. It's one of those things, you either love it or you hate it. And I actually fall for the latter. I do. I hate footy, folks. I do. I don't like it. It's boring. But then I'm not a sport person, period. I don't watch sports. I don't watch sports. I'm actually finding myself, I'm not an audience person. I'm an artist, right? But I'm not the kind of artist that likes to go to art galleries and see other people's work. I want to be on the gallery wall. I want to be on display, not be a fucking audience person or a spectator or a patron or, I don't want to be an arts patron. I want to be a fucking artist. I am an artist, folks, and it's really hard getting my stuff out there to get recognised, and I'm trying my best to make something of it, and it really is difficult, but I'm trying my best. This looks a bit wishy-washy. The face looks a bit too yellow for some reason. Going to darken it further, but I really just don't fancy myself an audience person anymore. Like, I don't want to go to Vivid because I don't want to be an audience person. I want to be on display. I feel being an audience person is belittling myself when if I consider myself part of the crowd instead of part of the exhibition or the festival. I'm not a crowd person or an audience person, so I even hate the things that I once appreciated. Like, I hate art galleries. I know that sounds a bit strange. It's because I don't feel like they appreciate me as an artist. When I was young, I started showing. I never took the opportunity to be with someone I loved that could have put me in an art gallery easily. And now I just don't feel like art galleries care about people like myself. They just want to service the establishment. And I'm against the establishment, all this conservative painting and drawing and all the snootiness of art society. I just don't like it. And I don't feel like I belong in the art world. I feel like a misfit. So I don't fit in, folks. I don't feel the art galleries care about artists like me who are... I know I did stupid things when I was young, but who hasn't, folks? I'm not happy, but I'm trying my best to get this material to go to air on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. This is my way of getting out of the audience and into the spotlight or the limelight or whatever you want to call it, folks. I want to get recognised as an artist and make money from it instead of it costing me money and not getting me anywhere, not getting exhibitions. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call it quits. I think so. Yeah. Gotta go. Actually, I wonder if we're going to do a switcheroo, or maybe not. Maybe not, folks. I think we'll call it quits.